Hey everybody, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I posted anything on here. It's been a minute since I've made a video. It has been a minute, specifically since I want to say like the second week of July, because it was after my friend came for a visit that I decided to take a break from YouTube. And if you're seeing this, that means in some regard, I'm back. I don't know what posting is gonna look like for me. It might look like 2 videos a week, might look like 1, might look like a video every other week. We're just gonna try to get back into the flow and see how it goes. But yeah, I wanted to check in with you. I've been kind of like filming on and off. I have some stuff I want to catch you guys up on, but yeah, so where I've been essentially, so my friend came from Ontario to visit and we had a great time. I wish she would move here. She knows that. But yeah, with any like long distance friend visit, like it's so healing. But after she left, I was like, I think I just need some time to settle a bit. And I also had been working through, and I think just finished this meditation course that I was working on called Become Club. And I want to tell you more about that in this video. But through that course, I kind of realized that I was just in like doing mode way too often and almost felt like I was on like a perpetual like treadmill, just like constantly doing things, and like at the end of the day I'd be like, where did the day go? I did so many things that just the day has evaporated, and I just wanted some more like downtime. And one reason why I chose particularly to take a break from YouTube was just because the time it takes to edit and to film and to put videos together and thumbnail and description and research and shorts and stuff, like it was taking up a lot of time. So I felt if I just took a step back from that, then I would just be able to slow down a little bit and yeah, just have some non-doing time or some being time. And I really enjoyed it. I started drawing again, like in Procreate, just for fun. And wow, when you're not doing art for a purpose, wow, there is so much ease that comes with that, like, and so much more creativity I found I had in just like doing things for no particular purpose. It wasn't for social media, it wasn't for selling, it wasn't for like any kind of advertising. It was just for me, for fun. And I did share a couple things on my Instagram story, but yeah, it was just fun, and I want to do more of that. So I do have some news. I didn't really talk about it much on here, but I previously had a contract position with a marketing company, and that was like my job. It's not like, it wasn't like, it was freelance. So I was freelancing, but I was pretty consistent in doing it for about a year. And so now that has ended, and I found out just today, actually, a couple hours ago. And yeah, so I am applying for jobs, and I actually had already been applying for jobs because I felt that this would probably be coming to an end soon. Kind of in hindsight, I'm glad I had been applying, because I actually have an interview tomorrow. The interview tomorrow is at a place where it would be really big change for me, but it could be really good. I hear lots of good things about the environment just from what I've researched online. I mean, it's totally different when you get there, but so that's tomorrow. And then I've also applied at like a bunch of other jobs that are more like office admin type stuff, but this is kind of like a retail job that I have an interview for tomorrow. So I mean, if I get offered, I'm gonna take it because I need to. But yeah, so I think just in this contract ending kind of made me realize, and also I was reflecting in my journal earlier this morning, or this weekend, that I feel like YouTube really gives me a good sense of purpose, and it's something that I do that is like, it's a project, but it's all my own. And I really love the interaction between, like, when you guys leave comments on my videos, it makes my heart so happy, and I feel like we're like connecting in a way, like getting to know each other. And for a long time, I think I wanted to be a YouTuber or make YouTube videos because, sorry, because I thought it would just be really cool to make an income from YouTube. And I've just been realizing that those are completely the wrong reasons. And I knew this, but I think because of how I grew up and just the state of my experiences, those are the wrong reasons. And so now I'm like reflecting on this, and I realize that I actually get a lot of sense of purpose, and I love documenting my life, and I love being able to share that. And the fact that anyone watches these videos is amazing, and I don't take that for granted. And even if I never make a dime from YouTube, I think I do want to continue to make videos in some way. I think I will probably be a little bit more lax on myself about trying to hit the algorithm, or, you know, trying to reach a certain number of this and that. I think I'm just gonna go with the flow. And so I am back now, if you're seeing this, but I'm just gonna, I just want to, I like being in the routine of making videos, and I like being able to look back, and I love being able to, you know, have these little time capsules of life and stuff. And there's different things I want to create videos about too. Like I would like to do not just like art related content, but also like cozy home content and like creative hobby content and stuff like that. So yeah. So, and I also want to tell you about this meditation course. So, because it really was a pretty profound experience going through it and what I learned from it. And there's also, actually, I made a video with the owner of the course, the person who created the course. Her name is Amberly, and we had a chat on Friday that is going to be in a video on one of her channels. So if you want to learn more about the course and all that stuff, you can go check out that video. I'll definitely link it below. But yeah, so why don't I just tell you about this course. And actually, I'm going to take you through, I recorded several clips of the process along the way, so why don't I take you through that now, and then I'll wrap up in the end. But yeah, thanks for being here, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. So I'm gonna try and keep posting on Sundays just like I had been, so stay tuned. For the first little while, it might be every other week, so just bear with me. But if there's anything you want to see, I'd love suggestions. I also want to do, like, talk more about books, because I have been reading so much. I think in July, I read like 15 books. August, I slowed down a little bit, but I've read like 4 books already, and there's still 2 weeks left, so I might read a couple more. But yeah, so let me know if you want to hear about books. Also, I started Gilmore Girls it's probably like my 4th time watching, like trying to start Gilmore Girls. I've actually never finished it. I've never gotten past like season 1, I think. So now I'm on season 2, and it does have immaculate cozy vibes, so I am here for the vibes. I'm waiting for the plot to thicken a little bit, because I found this, I don't know if this is a hot take, but the beginning of season 1 is like really kind of lulls, and yeah, I don't know, I have a hard time paying attention to stuff lately, so I'm trying, but I am enjoying it. So yeah, but anyway, keep on watching to hear about my experience, my transformational experience that led to my break from YouTube. So yeah. Hi everybody. I just thought I'd pop on here because I started a new course. It's a meditation course, and I think it's 7 weeks, and yeah, it's by a fellow YouTuber. And I just did the first module, and it was really good. She has a very calming voice, and I really appreciated how the modules are like broken down in like it's just very like beginner friendly, and like the overview was really good of like how to get started. It wasn't just like bam, here's the meditations. It kind of like gradually leads you into it, so I like that. The homework for the first week I feel like is really manageable, and nothing that feels too strenuous on top of my daily routine. So yeah, I'm gonna just kind of document my experience doing this course, and yeah, I hope you enjoy watching this video. Yeah, I'm excited. I feel like I just finished. There was a couple of meditations in that module, and I just feel like I needed that right now. I feel more like at peace, and I'm gonna have dinner, and yeah, I just feel like I can actually relax instead of just like trying to relax and not being relaxed. But yeah, so I'm excited to see where this leads. The meditation, like the course asks you to meditate for 30 minutes every day over the next 6 weeks. So I'm excited to kind of deepen my meditation practice and yeah, to see where it leads and just to connect a little bit deeper with myself. So yeah, happy to be here.
Our thoughts are real, but they aren't necessarily true. In the next lesson, we'll cover how to work with them, both in our practice and in our daily lives. I'll see you there. Everyone knows that when you try not to think about something, what usually happens is you think about it more, right? And so if we can't get rid of or silence our thoughts, a good way to think about them is to treat them as a sixth sense.
Yeah, but anyway, now I'm going to take some time to relax, and then I have to do my Become Club course, which is going so well, and I'm actually learning so much from it. I really love it. But today is supposed to be a 2-hour meditation retreat. I really don't know if I have that in me today, so I might not do it today. But the thing is like, I don't know when I'm gonna have time to do it this week outside of today, because yeah, it's just like once the weekday, like if I don't do it today, I'll probably end up having to do it next weekend, and I'm probably not gonna have 2 hours to do it next weekend either, so I should just do it today. Rachel is at work till I think 6:30, so I have the time today. I just don't know if I have the gumption, but I should do it. I think I'm feeling some resistance because I just feel tired, and meditating for 2 hours, like I've never meditated that long, and I love meditating, and I think it would be really good for me, and I think it'd be a very profound experience. It's like, she calls it like a meditation retreat, and there's like, it's not like one long meditation, it's broken down in chunks. So maybe I'll do that today, because I would like to do it. Yeah, but for now, I'm going to just take some time to zone out and eat some lunch in a minute, and yeah. Okay, hey guys. I just finished my meditation course and it actually ended on a really sweet note. I'm kind of feeling emotional, but I don't want to cry on the internet, but I'm feeling really emotional. The last meditation was a loving kindness meditation, which loving kindness meditations, if you've never done one, are one of my personal favorites. It's like a heart-centered meditation that you basically just like send love and good energy and practice like a variety of mantras, thinking of different people in your life, some you know well, some you might not know well, or some you might have challenges with. And those meditations always really seem to hit deep for me. But today I've just been feeling off. I slept in this morning and missed my swim. I didn't get a YouTube video up today. I'm just really feeling it. I'm kind of discouraged about some things I have going on that I don't really want to talk about on the internet. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take a shower soon, but I just wanted to kind of reflect on the course before I did that. This course has been kind of like an anchor. And when I say that, like, every time I've done a module, it has met me right where I was at and has been exactly what I needed to hear in those moments. I feel like I have, like, extra tools in my toolkit. And, like, I'm a pretty experienced meditator. I mean, I'm not, like, advanced or anything, but I've been, like, doing guided meditations for a couple of years now. Like, quite a few years. So yeah, it was really good. I've learned like some really profound techniques, but also like I guess like mindsets. But anyway, it's really good, and I highly recommend this course to anyone who, I think this course would be really good for anyone who really desires to have meditation practice but is struggling getting started. And I think also if you have a meditation practice but you want to deepen it or like build on your foundation, I think it would be really good for you as well. Amber has such a just compassionate lens and such a tender way of delivering the modules. I can be pretty hard on myself sometimes, so sometimes just hearing someone say like, girl, you need to like take care of yourself, and just like, in one of the modules she mentioned something like this thing she calls like babying yourself, and I've kind of done that without giving it a name before, where I used to just say like, I handle myself with kid gloves, or I think of myself as like a package that says like, what is it that I used to say? Handle with care, because there's just certain times where I just feel like I need to give myself a little extra compassion and just handle myself more gently, like with gloves or babying myself, because that's just what I need. And I have realized that, you can get love and validation and support from everywhere in life or anywhere in life that you can find. But I think for me, looking for that kind of support outside of myself, it's a risky game, because then you're always seeking for that love and validation and support, and really who needs to give it to you is yourself, or at least that's what I've learned. Yeah, so yeah, she talks about this exercise called babying yourself, and really you're just like, hey baby girl, like, you're having a hard day, you gotta go easy on yourself, like just kind of talking to yourself as if you were just a little baby, because you're just a little baby in a grown up avatar, But yeah, I love Amber's channel, and when I first found her channel, I was like, I almost felt like we were kindred spirits, because I just so resonated with, the topics she was discussing and how she shares her story. And anyway, yeah, I'm just really grateful to have gotten to partake in this course. It took me longer than I think it's supposed to, but it's supposed to be a 7-week course, but I have just kind of overfilled my schedule in the past few months, and so it's taken me a little bit longer to get it all done. And I wanted to work through it kind of as like genuinely and authentically as I could, and give it the time and attention that it takes, so you can get it done, in 7 weeks. That's what it's meant to be. but I did take longer. But I take long with everything. I always take longer than things are, than the recommended time, usually. But yeah, so I do have a code if you would like to sign up yourself and go through this fabulous course. I highly recommend it. I think it could be really life-changing for so many people. Yeah, so I will leave the code in the description box below, and I'll put it on the screen here as well. Yeah, I just love the idea of this course benefiting so many people. And once you register, you get lifetime access, so you can always go back and review. And I think I will be, like, there's a few ones that I want to redo and just like have fresh on my mind and kind of go back to. So I think that's a really cool feature as well. Yeah, so I just want to say thank you to Amber for being you and for allowing me to partake in this course and for creating it. So yeah, okay, I definitely need to shower now because I need to reset my nervous system. Cold shower. Yeah, so I'm gonna go shower and then I think I'm gonna make dinner because it's getting to be dinner time. But yeah, thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, that's all I have to say for now.